watching CBS News.
Today's special guests are George and Phoebe.
Hi everybody,
I'm George.
and I'm Phoebe.
We lived in England. It was 1912. We were going to New York by ship, the Titanic. I was only 10 years old. The most interesting part was the Titanic, which the captain said was unsinkable, actually ended up sinking. I was known as one of the few kids to ride the Titanic. Let me tell you what happened before the Titanic sank.
Hi, I'm Phoebe. When we were on the Titanic, we ate plates of roast beef, veal, and ham pie, and carrots as sweet as candy. After we ate our meal, we had a mystery dessert.
We stopped on an island and I got attacked by a mountain lion. So I jumped on a tree. The mountain lion climbed the tree too. I had a knife in my pocket, so I cut the branch that the mountain lion was on, and when he fell, he left me. When we went back to the Titanic, everything was fine. But suddenly there was a crate shaking, and the crate said, "Mr. David Burrows, New York City, contents fragile." And there was someone in it, and then something leaped in the shadows. The man had glittering blue eyes and a scar running down his side of his face. The man took my knife out of my hand. He was small and short, but very strong. "I will take this," he said, and the man said to me, "Try to fill your pockets." I realized it was a robber. He asked me for my first class key, and I said, "No way," and I just ran away. But he followed me shouting. He didn't stop until he was back on B deck, and I was safe again in first class. The unsinkable ship came across a huge iceberg. My friend Marco and I jumped off the boat. We landed in the freezing water. He found a door for me to lie on. We made it onto the lifeboat. We could hear people screaming and crying. I made it on the lifeboat and Marco was stuck. I tried to get him free to pull him onto the lifeboat. The robber inside the crate helped me save Marco from slipping into the ocean by using my knife that he took from me. He cut the rope and freed Marco. He handed my knife back to me. We ended up being saved by another ship, the Carpathia.
It was the most beautiful ship in the Titanic.